Good morning, everyone. Today you are going to work on your third quarter report card analysis and reflection sheet. And I'm going to show you how to walk through this. The first thing you need to do is you actually need to get on PowerSchool and you need to pull up your grade. So your grade report should look like this. You are going to have, you should see this, and we're going to be looking at the third quarter marking period. So make sure you see the Q3 on there. And then you have this sheet, which I believe is yellow, should be sitting next to you while you have your Chromebook open. So how do we start this? I want to make sure you all know what your GPA is, because next year many of you will like to play sports and you have to have a certain GPA to actually play them. And you are going to be able to calculate your own GPA. So let's get started. When you got your Chromebook open to PowerSchool, you see all of your subjects. You got your math, your language, literacy. You have, this is CTE, AVID, whether you got PE and CTE or PE and art. Those are your electives that you have. You have science and you have social studies. What you would do is you will start with ELA and you will write your teacher's name here. So for this one, this is a 7th grader that I have. I have Miss Huff for ELA. I have Bay for math, Chambers for science. And for social studies, we have Spikes. And for CTE, you have Newton or whoever you have. And instead of PE, we're going to put AVID right here because that's what this particular student has. And for AVID, I believe it is, I'm going to say it's Haygood. So once you have all your teachers' names, that's the first thing you do. The next step is you go ahead and you put in your scores. And you're taking it from Q3. So when you look at your PowerSchool, it's going to be a little bit longer than this. But you look at Q3. So for math, they have an 89. So we're going to put the grade in here for math, which was an 89, which is actually a B. And then we have ELA has a 75. That's Miss Huff. That's actually a C. For Miss Chambers for science, they have a 90. That's an A. For Spikes, social studies, they have a 79. That is a C. For CTE, or medical detectives, or it should say CT, something to CTE right here, that's an 86, which is a B. And for AVID, they have 100. So we're going to add 100 because now I understand that all of your electives are added on to it. Teachers, you can pause so that all the students can get this part now. So now, after you have finished with this part, you are going to count up your letter grade. So for right now, the number of A's that you have, which would be worth 4, would be 2. The number of B's, which would be for 3, would be 1, 2. That's 2 B's. C's is a 2. So we has 2 C's. And he has no D's or F's. So we're going to put a 0 there. Now, what you have to do now, since you have the letter grade here, you're going to multiply it times what it is. Oh, it's getting a little blurry. There we go. Okay. So you have 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2 is 4. And that's 0. We have to find the average. So if we find the average, now we're going to add up these numbers. That is, what is that? 10, that's 18. So we have 8. Oh, did I miss everything? Yeah, that's 18. And we take this 18 and we divide it by how many grades we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 grades. So we're going to take 18 and we're going to divide it by 3 grades. Teachers, you can push pause right now so they can make sure that they get this. Don't forget, you have the 4 is the A, 3s are B's, 2s are C's, and 1s are D's. Now, after you have finished adding all those up, you will begin to divide it. Instead of dividing by 4, you have to divide by how many grades you have. Yes, how many grades you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be 6, not 3. Because the answer is going to be 3. I was thinking beforehand. So once you divide 18 by 6, you get 3.0. So this person's final GPA is going to be a 3.0. And a 3.0 is actually a B average. And this is what they are going to be looking at. Once you go ahead and do it, you will have it done. Thank you.